Ooh, I'm a spooky ghost. I was sword killed to death in these very woods. Oh no, that's awful. Do you want to talk about it? What? I really do. See, maybe ghosts wouldn't be so mad if they just had someone to talk about it with, you know? Okay, I'm joking. I've watched too much Supernatural lately to believe that. But listen, you still never fully know what someone is going through unless you talk to them about it. And honestly, none of us have the emotional capacity to do that constantly, but sometimes just be a nice person and ask, you know? Hello BabyQueers and welcome back to my channel. I think after the last few videos, I think we all need some wholesome memes. So that's what we're doing today. But you know the deal. Before we continue with the memes, you gotta get hydrated. Grab some water, or some tea, or whatever else you like to drink. And then we'll check out more wholesomeness. Are you hydrated? Good, let's go. The swing is broken. He looks so sad. Whee! Cute. Just adorable. I love these gator comics because they're literally always just adorable. Look how happy he is. Come on. I'm not trying to rob you. I'm trying to help you. But doggies always want to pretend like you're trying to rob them because it's like, no, my ball. You have to throw it, but I'm not going to give it to you because it's my ball. And it's so dumb, but it's so cute. Because look at these little puppers. Like, how could you not find it cute? This turtle shell was badly damaged, so a group of volunteers made him a new one with a 3D printer. The group called themselves the Animal Avengers, and as you can see, their skills are superhuman. Their new shell fitted fairly perfectly, but it needed a little color, so the team hand painted it for it to look as natural as possible. It looks just as good as the real thing. The Animal Avengers assemble includes 4 vets, 1 dental surgeon, and a 3D designer. The real Avengers are nothing compared to this superhero team. Honestly, also just adorable. Because look at this little turtle. And he's just like... Honestly, I don't even want to know how painful it is. Because I'm pretty sure turtles still do have nerve endings in their shell. And for it to be that badly damaged. And then he just gets a new one. And since they have vets, I'm just hoping it's like made properly, you know. And honestly, it's just adorable. And to even like hand paint it so it'll look good too. That's just adorable. Ah yes, a real professional. Honestly, I have yet to watch any of the car movies. Cars, whatever. But still, listen. He's passionate about his job. He loves racing. He got a tattoo of something that has to do with racing. I don't see the issue. You know? He's passionate. Come on. Thank you. I didn't give you anything. No, but for existing. Literally, you don't always have to give people things. Right? Because sometimes you just being there in their life and just like having a normal conversation with them can often mean so much more to them than if you were to give them like an expensive gift or something, because most people probably care more about like quality time versus expensive gifts. And I'm not saying that if your love language is gift giving you shouldn't, because honestly people still love gifts. Oh no, I'm gonna be late, better run. Wait, no, gotta run back. I gotta kiss my dog. You better not forget it. Listen, your dog is gonna act super excited once you get back anyways, but are you willing to place that on your conscience that you didn't properly say goodbye to your dog? Whoa. What is your wish, mortal? Well, I wish I would stop second guessing myself. Really? You're gonna wish for that? Hey, it's my wish. I get to be the... Hey. Wholesome genies. I thought genies are supposed to be tricky, but not this one. This one's just wholesome. It's like, I'm gonna fulfill your wish, but I'm gonna point it out in the funniest way that I did. And I'm here for it. Take a deep breath. It's just a bad day, not a bad life. Just a general reminder, because it's so easy to get lost in the moment. And especially if like several bad things happen in the same day, or like a couple days in a row, just seem so bad, like everything is going wrong. It's so easy to get lost in that, because in that moment, everything just seems like it's going to shit, like everything is falling to pieces. But I think rationally, we all know that those moments don't last. And I know the whole, oh, it gets better, always seems so weird when people say it. Like, because in that moment, it doesn't really help. Like, it has to come from you realizing that it's not gonna last forever, because logically you know, because you've been in places like that before and you know it's gotten better again. But still, to have someone there who just breathes with you might also help. My mom typing P into the search bar on my computer. Me afraid she was gonna see I was looking up presents moms like and spoil her birthday surprise. Mom, you better not. You better not ruin the surprise. Come on. I got a dog to guard the house, but listen, he guards the house. Who could break into a house if they see such a cute dog, or who just like distracts them with pets? You know, because to be fair, he might still be a good guard dog anyways, because these people are like outside the fence. They're not really like a threat to his property, because they're not really in his property, just like their hands, you know. But that's okay. Like, you, if that hand was like grabbing in there to like steal his ball or hurt him or try to break in, I don't think he would be so cute anymore. You know, my parents were having a rough time, so I invited them over to play with my 5 foster kittens, and this is now my new favorite photo of my mom. Listen, baby kittens are always adorable. So is it any surprise that she looks this excited? She just looks so happy. Like, of course, we all know it doesn't like immediately fix any problems, but sometimes it's good to just get out of your head and just remember that there are good parts of life, like kittens, you know? Did you eat my special brownies? Yeah, I never felt anything like this. What did you make them with? Love. Oh, so this is how it feels. Listen, if you're gonna eat someone else's brownies, at least leave like half of it so you can share. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. Because I don't think if you steal all his brownies, he's gonna love you anymore. I'm joking. I'm joking. This is wholesome memes. I'm joking. But still, be a nice person and leave like brownies left over, okay? Alabama husband saved wife's life by donating kidneys after spending a year dieting and exercising to get his blood pressure low enough for surgery. Damn. That is determination. That is determination. Because he knew what he wanted to do. He knew where he wanted to get to. And most importantly, he knew why he wanted to do it. For someone he loves. And I think that's adorable. I think it's adorable. This could be on Straight's being, okay? And I'm here for it. Is magic real, Grandma? Yeah, it's all around us. Just look closely. Blows bubbles. I'm still slightly terrified of hippos because they're little like murder tanks, really. But baby hippos are still very adorable. Look at this little happy hippo. It's cute. It's always cute in pictures. In real life, maybe not so much, but in pictures, just adorable. Doing your best looks different every day. Because guess what? We're humans and not machines. And I know in the world we live in, it's kind of expected to always like operate at your best. And a lot of people will try to shame you if you're being less productive than they are, and to be like, oh wait, you didn't do anything after work? Like, I had to do like these things because I have a family and I have kids, and I had to like go grocery shopping and make dinner for everyone. And honestly, A, you chose that, and secondly, you realize that people are different in general, and then that therefore two people are gonna, like, they're doing their best is gonna look different. And then also, you can't really expect a person to be the same every day and to get the same things done every day, or to feel good like every day. Like, that's just not how people work. And honestly, just taking it day by day is super hard. And to be like, okay, listen, I'm just gonna see what I get done and actually be relaxed about it, and not like try to guilt yourself into doing more. But still, that's why I included this reminder, because maybe it'll help you realize that, hey, you know what, maybe it's okay that I didn't do as much today. Moms sharing selfie pics with their newborns be like, okay, I'm sorry, I hate to do this in a wholesome memes video, but newborn babies never look cute. They never look cute. As soon as they're like a day or two old, they start being really cute. Mostly. But newborn babies, never cute. So honestly, this pet gecko with their baby is just so much cuter. But listen, I do kind of get it, because you put a lot of work into this child already, and it's just sport. So I kind of get you wanting to show it off. Some Queenie for today. Okay, I have never seen a mouse that looks this much like a mouse before. She looks like she belongs on the cover of a beloved illustrated children's book. She does. She does. She's adorable. The ears look way too big. And animals who have like ears that look way too big are always just so adorable somehow. I'm here for it. Wholesome Terry. You know what I appreciate? How Terry Jeffords has 3 daughters, and there has never been any jokes or comments about how he'd like to have a boy one day, or how he's trying to turn one of the girls into a boy by getting into sports or something, or how he feels outnumbered in a house with 4 women/girls. Not one. It's so refreshing to see a TV family with all daughters where the dad doesn't treat them like a disappointment. Yeah, honestly, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is wholesome in a lot of ways. You know, and honestly, for representation alone, it was a good step, honestly. So, we love Terry, and Terry loves yogurts. But Terry loves his daughters more, actually. Okay, so someone was celebrating their birthday at a restaurant, and some kid came over and gave them a birthday present. And I think it's cute. It's so cute. You can just tell that this kid was probably just very bored at this restaurant, because maybe their food was taking too long, or maybe they were done eating and the parents weren't. So he just made a cute birthday present for a complete stranger, because he was like, hey, it's your birthday, we gotta celebrate that. And I think that's adorable. My parents just bought another dog, and my current dog is home all dressed up waiting to meet him. Okay, it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. It looks really weird if a dog wears a bow tie, actually. But it's still adorable. Listen, he's excited. A crow tried to go into our classroom and he had a pen. Yes, hello, I'm here to learn geometries. Okay, that crow is more prepared than some of my students. Yeah, literally. Crows are just smart. I'm pretty sure that if they see geometries, they're just gonna fly out again because, no, that's not what I'm here to learn. But still, crows are smart. They know that people use pens in classrooms, so he tried to get in there with a pen. That's just smart. Or maybe it was like, I know y'all fuckers keep forgetting your pens, so I'm gonna bring you a spare one I found. Listen, let the crow in. He wants to learn. Come on. Or at least drop off a pen. I wonder if anyone will sit with me today. I may have a scaly appearance, but I'm really good company. Excuse me, is the seat taken? Be my guest. Sweet, thanks. Huh? Hey, I found you a new seat. Oh, where? With us. Okay, I love how someone turned this comic, which was originally so not wholesome, because it just ended with a person, or in this case, well, is it an otter? I think it's an otter, stealing the chair, or like taking the chair to put at their table, and the person is left sitting alone. But in this case, it's just adorable. It's just adorable. They're just gonna invite you, so take your cup and slither over there and chill with the rest of the animals. Which turns me into a frog. Now suffer me, chilling on a leaf. Wait, experiences happiness for the first time in my life. Wait, no. This is literally what it would look like. The frogs always somehow look content. Look at this little guy. He's just chilling. And I think we can all relate. I left my car for maybe 50 minutes in front of the dorms and I came back to this. College, man. I saw a Kit Kat in your cup holder. I love Kit Kat, so I checked your door and it was unlocked. Did not take anything other than the Kit Kat. I'm sorry and hungry. Okay, I know this paper isn't easy to write on, but does this look like the writing of a college student? I don't know, I have bad handwriting too, I probably shouldn't come for it, but why would you leave your doors unlocked? I mean, in this case, it's just kind of funny, but still, why would you do that? Okay, when I was 12, I made my dad a purple tie-dye t-shirt and wrote Hannah's dad on the front. It wasn't a school project, I just wanted everyone to know he was my dad. He wears it to any major event in my life and stole the show at my book launch yesterday. This is adorable. This is just adorable. You can just tell that Hannah loves her dad very much, and that her dad is so proud of his kid. So he's just gonna wear the shirt because he's like, listen, my daughter made this, so I have to wear it. And I have to show everyone at this event, whatever it is, whether that's a book launch or like graduation or something, I have to show everyone that I'm Hannah's dad because I'm proud of my kid, and I think that's adorable. That's just adorable. Okay, I'm screaming, whose little man is this? He looks so cute. He's so happy. Because listen, if you're this tiny, carrying like whole branches, it's a bit difficult, so I don't even know what he's carrying. I don't know, but he looks happy to do it. When you call your pet's name and you start hearing the little pitter-patter of their little paws as they make their way to you. Cute. Honestly, because especially if you just like hear like the excited foot patterns, because it's not just like boring little walking, but they're so excited that they just come running to you, and it's so cute. 8-year-old with rare skin condition finds a new best friend, a dog with the same condition. Again, just adorable. Look at these two. They look really cute. And honestly, even if some kids are gonna be assholes and bully this kid because kids be rude, you know, he's gonna come home and he's gonna go hug that dog and he's gonna feel better, you know? You know, when you're chill with everyone, you might be a capybara, because capybaras literally just somehow seem to attract any animal, and they're just like chilling together. Because I'm pretty sure that gator could probably eat him, but he's just chilling there with him, and it's cute. Mr. Rogers was so prepared that he even prepared children for his death. When he died, his website posted a link to help children understand what happened. The post read, "Remember that feelings are natural and normal, and that happy times and sad times are part of everyone's life." Okay, that is too adorable. This is what dedication to education looks like. This is what it looks like. And it's amazing. And it's sad that he's dead, obviously, but still, he was prepared at least. This is Warwick Dunn. His mom was a Baton Rouge police officer who was shot and killed while he was a senior in high school. He raised his 5 siblings while in college, graduated, and went to the NFL. He built and paid for over 145 homes for single mothers, sacrificing millions of dollars so they could have better lives. The origin I really don't like of, oh, he had to raise his siblings because they shouldn't, no one should have to raise their siblings, right? But if you have no other choice because your parents are shot, or just your mother, that is understandable that he did, obviously. And I love that he did it, and I love that he didn't just decide, hey, I'm just gonna become an asshole and just hoard all my money like I'm a dragon. Because guess what? Dragons are cool, yes, but when humans hoard money and are just greedy bastards, it's not cool. So he was like, no, I'm not gonna be like that. I'm gonna use this money because what the hell am I gonna do with whatever, how many millions of dollars that I make playing in the NFL? So I'm gonna be a good human and help others, and I'm here for it. But still, maybe can we stop shooting people in the first place? I really want to know what this squirrel is so annoyed at. I don't think he's annoyed. I think he's just cold. He's just trying to huddle up and be warm. He's using this fence to get away from the wind, and I think it's adorable, but he does look very mad. I'd be mad too, probably. Fond memory of my dad. Kind of a bit fuzzy, though. If I get it wrong, let me know. When I was a kid, about 6 or 7, I got my first Final Fantasy game for Nintendo. I absolutely loved it. Dad watched me play and seemed to like it too. He would ask me questions about how to play and eventually started playing as well. He didn't do the hard quest stuff though. Instead, Dad would do all the grinding, wandering around fighting enemies for long periods of time. He said he was doing the bullshit work. Sorry, Mom. He would do this in the morning when I was asleep or before he went to work. I would get home from school and all my characters were leveled up a bunch, and I'd have a ton of gold to spend on spells and weapons. It was awesome. I would wait to play until Dad got home. He would watch me buy new stuff, all excited, and I would do the plot point quests while he watched. Not sure why, but this is my favorite memory of my childhood. Love you, Dad. A good dad finds a way to connect. No wonder it's your favorite memory. It's brilliant on his part and entirely natural, I'm guessing, to set you up, make life easier, and give you a leg up. Thanks for sharing the story. Okay, please tell me there is a subreddit of wholesome parent stories, or people sharing the stories of, hey, this is a bit of parenting my parents used that was actually really good and a healthy way to parent. Because we have the opposite of am I the asshole which has a lot of negative stories with anyone really, not just parents, entitled parents, and all that stuff. We need a wholesome one of that too. Yeah, because this, I keep thinking that if you're a parent, wouldn't you want to help your kids out? Of course you don't want to overprotect them to the point where they don't face any struggles. But still, this is just adorable, and I'm here for it. My poor dad, he was so proud of the watermelon he grew, but turns out it was a big-ass cucumber. Okay, but to be fair, cucumbers don't normally get that big. So honestly, it is still an achievement, and he should still be proud of it. But I guess I can understand being disappointed. Watermelons are great, but cucumbers are also great. So don't be sad. Just laugh about it and eat your cucumber. Maybe cut it a little bit thinner because those slices are a little bit too thick. Unless you just want to munch on it. That would look hilarious. It would just make you look tiny, because normally you have cucumber slices, but then you have a cucumber slice. It's just hilarious to me, really. Anyways, that was refreshing to film. Normally I get so frustrated. Wow. But anyways, I hope you had fun too. I hope you're hydrated. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this break. And I'll be back in 3 days with my next video.